Good evening, my name is the Pokemon Skyle Hightower plus EU. Standard rules apply. If you don't sound my voice, please go to the main menu, go to the mute button, and find me in there and mute me. Easiest way to shut me up. Now its own Hightower payload race. Push the cart, gets to victory, nicely done. You know, no rollback. Now immediately we can see blues are going on with that cart. Past and that, you know, just getting things pushed up, quite nice. And so far, I think blue are taking battlefield domination at the moment. You know, they're doing a good job of that. It's kind of essential in some games, actually. You know, just holding the field and you know, just generally being in control of the whole thing, especially in a map like Turbine, even. But you know, this blue team, though, they are really getting on with this cart. The question you have to ask here is, can they get pushed up quickly enough to get, you know, bypass red defences? Oh yeah, just a player note, if you don't understand what please just mute me, because it's really easy to do. In any case, our Rudiluigi board there and HG Jenkins there, managing to get the cart top the hill, Ubered up, nicely done. I think blue on for a quick win here. The blue team is storming their way through. Al Pacino didn't really stand a chance, tried to, you know, stop the heavy, but just kind of got in the way. Okay, red have finally managed to stop the cart, but it's nearly at the end point. I think blue have got a massive advantage here. I can see both carts on the same screen, that's quite bad in itself. They're trying to get that cart nudged up. He's only deal with the red team though. They are playing a bit more defensively now. Berg trying to move up. Keeping that engineer bothered. Nicely done actually, you know, stopping from building up. Yes, get rid of that annoying mini. Hightower, good map for minis actually. You know, it just has that nice capacity to, you know, put one down somewhere, annoy the area for a while, especially on top of the spire. That's a lovely place for a mini. Blue team, you know, they're really winning here. Oh, here's that mini. Good place for it actually. Although, Winston, nice shot. Now, ideally, what red need to be doing is somehow getting the cart out there. You know, they need to at least get this game started on their side. But they're having problems though, because blue is just heading towards that area. They can defend and attack at the same time. Right now though, blue are trying to resume the offensive, but it's a little bit stymied. Perhaps maybe, you know, a good medic, something along those lines. Get in there and get that cart pushed. Right now though, red are resuming the defensive. They're managing to get the cart pretty safe. But as the nature of the payload race, carts don't move backwards. They're permanently lumbered with this problem for the time being. They've now somehow tried to win the game from here. Very difficult game now. Al Pacino, they're playing heavy. Take that Charmed Elf. It's never wise to attack a heavy from the front. I don't hear what you say. It's the most damage you can ever get dealt in this game is from the front of the heavy. They will mess you up pretty quickly anyway. Pacino's on the cart. It's looking good actually. He's getting the thing pushed. That's the thing. Heavies and carts are a very good alliance. He gets healing, infinite bullets, and he's doing the objective. It's, you know, it's a great thing. Oh, Charmed Elf just takes him on there. Now that's where, you know, good aiming skills for a heavy are required. You can take down those pirates before they become too much of a problem. Look at red though, they are really beginning to rally. They're actually getting on that cart now. Blue's cart is still over there. I just don't know how they've managed to get that far but not managed to break that last blockade. Okay, now here's a problem. Now, blue begin to start defending the cart. But, you know, can red get this hill? There's a lot of spy stair-stabbing going on with Spire. They are trying to out Spy versus Spy this quite hard. Oh, who's this? Orc. Yes, finally, somebody on Blue's managed to get the objective going. You know, arrowed for his hubris there, but you know, Blue's now in a key position to get this game won. Another red though. Now trying to contest the main rampart. I mean, Blue had that easy. I don't understand how they didn't really push that all the way too quickly. They only just started to get the cut on to the objective point now. But Red are beginning to dominate this area now. We've seen minis here and there. There's quite a few spies. Let's look at teams, see what's going on. Red team definitely well, there's a super abundance for a certain class, certain two classes actually. Well, I would say Blue is slightly more balanced and actually a little bit more rocket jumpy, which will aid them in the last point. Now, in any case, we are seeing a lot of minis here and there. That can be a problem. Can be dealt with maybe a direct hit or a lock and load. Now, for the time being, if you want to take up mini sentries, ideally the thing you've got to do to really paralyze these minis is to actually just take the main point. Heavies also tend to take up mini sentries quite quickly as well. There's a Longer in there doing nicely. Actually taking down that mini sentry, keeps going up. Also Wentz there just stops that engineer from building up. It's looking good for Blue. Can they get this done? ×2. It's looking reasonable. Obtain ×3. I don't think taunting on the cart's the best of ideas. This is probably the worst time to do it. It's looking good. Nicely done. Okay, that was finally in for Blue there. Okay, round 2. What I have to say is that was a very good lightning push from Blue there. They simply got the cart, pushed it all the way up. I don't know, then had a break for some reason, and then finally managed to win the game. Now, can they repeat the same success they did last time? Now, for the time being, looks like the team have gone for two different strategies. Blue have gone immediately for the cart, but I think Red have gone immediately for the Spire. And also, two Blue soldiers really trolling that car. They're making sure that thing doesn't really, you know, move. Okay, there goes that cart. He's working nicely. Ooh, H.G. Jenkins, it's a nice bit of crit burst there. Takes out Hipster. Okay, Blue are on for this lightning advance once more. Nice, Victorberg used the lock and load there. I love that gun. You get a crit on that thing, you will destroy the entire planet. So he's trying to play Demo Knight there. I mean, it does work from time to time, but it's the bravest of all classes in TF2. Now, for the time being, it's like Blue's advance has stalled somewhat. It's not as great as their last one, but Red are finally, you know, off the blocks at least. Now, game is doing somewhat low. And Blue have taken the Spire at the moment. It looks like they're trying to dominate most of the battlefield here, and they're now getting on with the cart again. Soviet strike continues policy of taunting on the cart. Now, looks like this is looking good. Oh dear, why was Red not near the point? They just somehow let Blue have that, and you know, they're going with this. It's looking good.
What do you want for your Australian? I got an unusual.
Okay, so Red back out. Guard's back where it was in the last game.
I'm a potato.
Yeah, I think scramble's good.
What do you want for your unusual?
Now, can get this, can't get. Okay, now, can Blue finally get his cut pushed up the point? That it kind of stuck there last time, actually. H.G. Jenkins defending nicely there. Soviet strike just pummeling him with the market gardener. Ooh, and the cart's moved into place. for blue. Now, it looks like another quick win for them. Now that is a problem. If there's a Steam inventory glitch, that will really hurt. Unfortunately, you do need to get there and play if you can, but having idlers is not fun. If you want, you know, use these Skull commands and votes to see if you can vote them off the server. Now, in any case, it looks like I think Blue are trying to come back again. See if they can win this match. And Red are back on with a cut, but Blue are keeping, you know, contesting that quite nicely actually. Jenkins gets the bits off. Oh, who was that engineer? I think Justin. Oh, numbers, name, whatever. Nicely done though, because you know it takes up the medic. Oh wow, Dengi's there. Take up Mr. Rosanna. Nice long charge. Just about gets that. Okay, gets game settling into somewhat of a stalemate for the moment. Can they move up on this? Roasty Matoasty just got completely annihilated there. Didn't see the pyro. To be fair though, a bit too far forward playing sniper. Blue are getting a lot of kills here. Can they use this time to actually push the cart up? Hipster uses a very sneaky position for his ends. Can he make that work? And the cart is going up. Soviet strike once more on that. Yes, blue team's on their Victorberg. He's been playing well for most of the game actually. Ah, this is another good quick win for blue here. Nicely done. That was just simply pushed.